Hello students, good morning. How are you? Hope all are fine. Now we are going to see activity 1. Activity 1, that is me as a citizen. Me as a citizen. Standard 10th activity 1, me as a citizen. See the first point. What does the term citizen mean? What you feel? What is the term citizen? What is the meaning of term citizen? So question number 1, answer in 2 or 3 words only. So when you hear the words Indian citizen, what picture comes to your mind? What do you feel, students, when you say that you are a citizen? What picture comes to your mind? What you feel? You have to write it. Which words, adjectives come to your mind when you feel you are a citizen of India? Which words, adjective comes to your mind? It may be faithful, sincere, or you may be very careful or very sincere to your country or to your society. Okay, you can write any adjective. How should a responsible Indian citizen be? How should be a responsible Indian citizen be? Indian citizen must be sincere to its country, or very careful, or very faithful to its country. In the space provided below, draw or stick a picture of responsible citizen according to you. Okay, so you have to draw a picture here. Next, democracy in India. Read page 2 of your textbook in order to understand what makes a system of government in India different from that of some other countries, and then fill in the blanks. Okay, I will tell you what you have to write. Democracy is system of government of the people, for the people, and by the people. Of government of the people, for the people, and by the people. So this is the democracy of government. Next, in a democracy, people elect their representative, hence it is indirectly their wish, or it is their wishes, or it is their right. Third, in a democratic country, all the rules are made for the interest of the people. So all the rules are made for the interest of the people. In India, the representatives are elected from amongst the ordinary people. So fourth one is ordinary people. Next, read the given information and recall all that you have studied about India and other countries in political science in your last academic year. So whatever you have learned, you have to write it here. Okay, let us see. North Korea has been described as a socialist state and totalitarian dictatorship. It subscribes to communist ideologies. Saudi Arabia has an absolute monarchy, where the king is both the head of the state and head of the government. The People's Republic of China has been ruled under a single party system led by the Communist Party since 1949. So these are the examples. Okay. So now question number 2. Complete the following exercise. List any 2 advantages and 2 disadvantages of the following system of government. Already we have seen it in the first lesson, okay, in the manual book. So these points you can write, or you can find it out from the internet and you can write it. Here there are some questions. If democracy means government of the people, for the people, and by the people, can people behave in the following manner? Answer the following with yes or no. So first, stand in the middle of the road and obstruct the traffic without a valid reason. It is right or wrong? Yes or no? It is absolutely no. Discriminate people on the basis of religion? No. Force a child below age 14 to work in a factory? No. Punish the poor and set the rich free for the same crime committed by them? No. Give job opportunity only to the person who speaks to your language or is from your religion? No. Region. List 3 outcomes of what would happen to India if every person behaved in the way he or she wanted to. So what you will write here, if it becomes like this, then there will be no if suppose what will happen if India or if every person behave in the way they want. Okay, there will be no equality because they are behaving as they want. There are no rules or no understanding among the people. Only fights will take place. Okay, this kind of answers you can write. Third, need for rules. Let us have some fun. Read the information on page 3 of your textbook and then answer the questions by ticking the option of your choice. When all the chocolates are gone, did everyone get? This is already in your manual book, so read that passage and you can write yes, no or maybe. Okay, here there are questions, you can write yes, no or maybe. Question number 2, observe the following things about those who got the chocolates and tick the correct options. They were sitting near, far from the jar. You write according to you. You are going to read the passage, what you feel. The children sitting near the jar have an advantage or disadvantage. The girls, boys got lesser chocolates. You have to tick mark. They have given 2 parts. Okay, any one part you have to choose. The students sitting near the jar automatically don't have a greater right over the chocolates. Let us turn to the page. Okay, here we will see point 4. How are rules formulated? How are rules formulated? Let us have some fun. Read page 4 of your textbook and answer the following questions. According to you, people from which of these 3 islands would be the happiest and why? Okay, we have seen the 3 islands. So this passage also is in the manual book. You have to read the passage and then you have to write the answers. Here there are 7 questions. I will just go through the question. According to first number, according to you, people from which of these 3 islands would be the happiest and why? Second, of the various groups to discuss and formulate rules, children from which group would be the happiest? What was the basis of formulating the rules by these groups? Did you notice any similarities in the rules made by different groups? State a few. Were the rules formulated by the students' groups based on some values? What should be the underlying values for these rules? For people to live and work happily together, on which 5 values should the rules be based? Okay, so you have to read the passage and then you have to solve the questions. Values underlying the rules. What do you think about following incidents? Tick accordingly. First, Nishigandha senior insulted her. It is right or wrong? It is wrong. You can write wrong or not sure also you can write. Teacher shouted at manmate in front of the whole class. It may be right also, because unless and until teachers shout at you or teachers correct you, you are not going to improve. So you can write it right, wrong or not sure according to you. Soeb's parents scolded him in front of the guest. It is right, wrong or not sure. Agnes's friends indicate her in front of others. Right, wrong, or not sure? You can write according to you. Now discuss the about following. First, do you think the individual involved were insulted in the incidents given? Yes, no, maybe. Do you think the person who is insulted will cooperate with the person who insulted them? Absolutely, you can write no. Do you think the person who insults will work happily with the one he has insulted? No. Do you think they both will work and live as a term? No. Next, question number 3. Which of the following actions demonstrate respect for others and which don't? Tick your option. So there are two options, do or don't. According to them, you have to write. First, read the question. I'll just go through the question. Respecting a person on the face but ridiculing him or her behind the face. We must not do it. That means don't. Not giving away your seat for elders to sit. Don't. If two people are in each other's way, one person gives way to the other by moving aside. Do. Teasing someone for his or her weakness. Don't. Interrupting someone while they are speaking. Don't. Ridiculing somebody's point of view. Don't. Ignoring somebody who is trying to talk to you. No. So don't. Making faces, rolling your eyes when somebody is talking to you. Don't. Playing with your mobile when somebody is talking to you. Don't. Next. Okay. Question number 1. Match column A to B. Okay. Column A and column B. I will tell you. First I will read column A. Food, rivers, lakes, sea, public transports like bus, train, forest are surroundings. Column B. Not to throw any garbage into it, to keep it clean and tidy, to protect and conserve it, not to waste any of it. So here they have given answer 1, 2, 3 and 4. So for the first answer, food, not to waste any of it. So here first one will come D. Rivers, lakes and sea, not to throw any garbage into it. So second number will be the matching of A. Public transport like bus, train, keep it clean and tidy. B. Forest as surrounding, to protect and conserve it. C. Fourth one will be the matching of C.